Alright, we can welcome everybody on board. Say hi, Mike.
Hey guys.
So we're leaving 2 Whiskey 5 right now.
This is Staff Lead. The HSS accumulator refill is complete.
And we're headed down to Wallops Island, Virginia to watch the launch of the Antares Northrop Grumman Orbital Sciences Cygnus refill to the space station. Which number is this, 21?
This is NG-15. It's the 15th operational resupply that Northrop Grumman, previously Orbital ATK and Orbital Sciences, has carried out.
Cool, so Mike works for Northrop, or Orbital, well, he worked at Northrop before it became Northrop, and we're just going to head down and hopefully watch the launch from up close in the sky, and I'll show you guys how we're going to put everything in the GPS here so that we don't break TFRs and stuff like that when we get close. Maryland traffic, Cirrus 385, Sierra Romeo departing runway 2 Maryland and departing to the southeast. Nobody on final, nobody on the runway. We are all set. That's slick. Remind me not to land on the stripes when we come back.
Yeah, okay.
And that's 70, and we're off.
All right.
And we got enough speed, so our flaps come up. And we can start our turnout. It's going to be a little bumpy when we're low like this.
Yep.
But we have to turn immediately because the restricted area is like a mile ahead of us here.
Okay.
So we don't want to fly into that. That's a good way to get intercepted by the Coast Guard helicopters.
That's the general DC restricted areas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not the restricted areas, but
Yeah,
the
outer restricted
areas, yeah. I can fly into it if I do a flight plan into it and I have explicit permission, but...
Yeah.
Maryland traffic, Cirrus 385, Sierra Romeo departing the area to the southeast.
Good day, Southwest 37.
I'm going to call Potomac real quick. Potomac approach, Cirrus 385, Sierra Romeo 1400, just off Maryland.
November 3855, Christian, yeah, November 385, Sierra Romeo, Potomac approach, roger. Transponder observes speed on course outside of Bravo, Washington, altimeter is 3031.
3031 and outside the Bravo, 385, Sierra Romeo. It'll get better as we get higher, I promise.
That's all right.
Right, so now I told it we're climbing to 3,000 feet. We're already on the GPS, so I just put it on the autopilot,
Yeah.
and we are good to go.
All right.
November 5, Sierra Romeo, you're outside the SFRA, squawk VFR, free change proof.
5 Sierra Romeo, we'll squawk VFR, but any chance we can get flight following down to Wallops, please?
November 5, Sierra Romeo, ident. November 5, Sierra Romeo, radar contact 20 miles northwest of Patuxent. And what's the identifier for that?
5 Sierra Romeo, we're actually going to affix outside it, which is Romeo India Mike Uniform Echo.
November 5, Sierra Romeo, roger, and maintain VFR. I'll have you over to Patuxent here shortly.
Okay, we'll maintain VFR and you'll hand us off to Patuxent. So he's going to give us flight following, which means we get to talk to controllers all the way down. Because we don't have to right now, we're flying VFR, so we can do whatever the hell we want. So there's Patuxent River Naval Air Force Station. You see it in front of us? See the runway?
Yeah, okay. Yep.
So he's going to hand us off to them, but they tell us whether or not the restricted areas are hot or cold.
November 5, Sierra Romeo, contact Patuxent approach 121.0.
121.0, 5 Sierra Romeo, see ya. Yes.
121.0,
4. I'll just hold on to you for radar advisory calls. And just remain outside of the Wallops restricted areas. Copy.
Patuxent approach, Cirrus 3850 Romeo 3,000 feet.
Cirrus 3850 Romeo, Patuxent approach, Patuxent altimeter is 3028. Where are you headed today, sir?
3028, and we're headed down to Wallops to stay right outside the TFR over there.
Alright, copy.
And Patuxent 50 Romeo, all the restricteds are cold right now, right?
Negative, sir. They're active 3,500 and above.
Okay, so we'll stay at 3,000, 50 Romeo.
Copying. Your direct Wallops at this time?
We're direct Romeo India Mike Uniform Echo.
Copy, sir. I'd recommend about a 100 heading, get you away from these areas, and I'll send you back.
100 heading right now, thanks, 50 Romeo. See, if you talk to them, they're actually pretty helpful. So he wants us to get around this thing right here.
Okay.
You see this little block?
Yeah.
That's the only one that's still hot.
Got it. About the altitude we'll stay at when we're orbiting down there?
Yeah. We might have to be a little bit higher actually, but maybe 1,000 feet, so not very much. Yeah, so thankfully we can just let the plane fly itself.
8969 Romeo Sierra, contact Norfolk approach 125.2. Good day.
I think the outside one died.
Ah, yeah.
Whatever.
But to go off to the left there, you just changed the heading in here. You didn't actually...
Yeah, I put the heading bug here.
Yeah.
And then I just hit heading as opposed to GPS for the autopilot, and it just flies the heading. I mean, I could do it manually, but
yeah.
This is a lot more precise than I am.
Then we'll get out to here, and then you'll just put a heading back in.
Yeah, we're going to go past this one, I think, and then we'll just go back down that way.
Right.
I actually won't even do that. What I'll do is just go direct there, and you see it just makes me a new straight line.
Okay.
From where we currently are.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm not doing that yet, but it'll make a new straight line for me, and then it'll just hit GPS, and it'll follow the straight line.
Cirrus 3850 Romeo, change my frequency on 127.905.
127.905, 50 Romeo. 127.95. Enter. 50 Romeo back with you, 127.95. Nothing? Alright everybody, so hold on a second. So I'll throw up the map right now. We're headed down. We're headed down to basically Wallops, but we're going to a fix outside of the TFR, and I'll put the map of the TFR up right now. Right outside, and we're going to orbit outside the TFR at the Ryumi fix. So I'll show you how I put that in here. We've got our flight plan. There's Ryumi, and then we're going to say hold at waypoint. We're going to do inbound direction of a course of 210, which means we're going to basically fly parallel to the TFR, making right turns with 1 minute legs. Load, hold, and now if we go back here, look at the map, we've got it up right there, and on our map right here, and that will be our holding pattern for the for watching the rockets. And then the autopilot does the entire thing on its own, which is pretty sweet. That way we get to watch the rocket and we don't have to worry about flying the airplane. So once we get closer, we're just going to slow down. It's going to give us 1 minute legs. So this is calculating 1 minute legs at our current speed.
Yeah.
But once we slow it down to about 100 knots, it'll get a lot smaller.
Okay.
Hey, Juliet, Pop, I understand you said you're sending down to 3.
And you can see the TFR is the red line here, the thicker red line.
Yeah.
So that's should be a perfect pattern racetrack.
Yeah, looks great.
Kind of cool that you can just do that. There's so many pilots that have no idea like how to like do this kind of stuff in their planes, and I'm just like, it's so much fun to learn how to program it and actually use the technology that you have. Well, it's like when I drew the airplane in the sky, like I didn't actually do anything there. I just programmed I brought an SD card with a flight plan that had all of my points on it.
Yeah.
Just plopped it in and said fly.
Freestyle traffic is no longer a factor.
We might have to stay further out.
Yeah.
3255 from Victor Juliet, thanks today.
436 Golf, turn right 240.
240, 36 Golf.
36 Golf, correction, turn right 230.
Okay.
230, 36 Golf.
77244, radar service terminated, block VFR.
It's just me turning the autopilot off.
When you're ready to come back to the same
See
area.
that? See the causeway straight ahead out there in the distance? The launch pad is just a little bit to the right of that causeway.
Romeo, I'll show you over by Wallops now. Radar service is terminated, block VFR for exchanges approved. This advisor when ready to head back.
385 Sierra Romeo will advise when we're ready to head back. And once again, if we're up at 4,000, we cannot go into the restricted?
Yep, stay away from the restricted areas over Wallops for that rocket launch.
385 Sierra Romeo, roger.
If you need to contact their tower, do so.
5 Sierra Romeo, I'll do that. Wallops Tower, 385 Sierra Romeo.
350 Romeo, Wallops Tower.
5 Sierra Romeo, I just wanted to confirm that we cannot get any closer than restricted 3004 Echo and not up to the TFR.
That is affirmative.
5 Sierra Romeo, roger. Okay, this is as close as we're getting.
Yep, okay.
Stage 1 LC, countdown 1, step 378, provide status of cold helium bottle supply pressure.
That outer red line right there?
Yeah.
Stage 1, we're right on our limit as written here, so we want to stand by and monitor for some time.
Okay, copy that. Come back when...
Alright, this is as close as we're getting, people, sorry.
Ops 1 LC.
Still pretty good.
Go ahead, LC. Let's go and press with step 380, activate arm enable.
It sucks because the restricted area is technically not up to, it's only up to 3,500 feet. And we're above it, but they just don't want us in it.
Gotcha.
But I think what we can do is just orbit right here.
Okay, I can see the rocket. See, there's a the low white building just to the left of the causeway out there.
Yep.
That's where they assemble the rocket. If
Got
you look to the right of that, about a mile to the right, there's a water tower, and then there's you can see like a little white thing standing up right next to it.
Hold on. Oh, yep. I see the water tower. And okay.
And the white thing standing next to the water
Is
tower.
the rocket.
That's the rocket.
Got it. God, it sucks that we can't actually get any closer.
Yeah.
LCGNC 1, upper level winds are go.
Okay, I
Oh,
copy that.
did you hear that?
Oh.
Upper level winds are go.
Oh, okay, good.
And launch team LC, countdown 1. At this time, on the poll to proceed with final countdown. GSO?
GSO, go.
RSO? RSO's go. TD?
TD's go.
Can you hear?
Not really. It's real quiet. I can hear if everything else is quiet. But...
LC, stage 1 is go, helium topping is ongoing.
Copy that. Core 1?
In honor of Alexander Diktarov, the late Director General of the Yuzhnoye Design Office, whose efforts in international spaceflight have contributed to the success of Antares, Core 1 is go.
Copy Core 1. MES 1?
MES is go.
GC?
GC is go.
And ACE?
ACE is go.
Mars?
Mars is go.
CMD? CMD is go. LD?
LD is go.
NG?
Say something about Alexander Diktarov?
Yeah.
What did she say about him?
In honor of him,
Computational brilliance.
it's the main stages go.
Gotcha.
Catherine humbly yet forcefully broke the barriers of gender and race to enable the future of human space exploration.
Wonder if he died or something. He was one of the main designers at Fusion.
Oh.
One of their lead guys.
Friendship 7 flight, which would not have been possible without Catherine's calculations. Northrop Grumman and the SS Catherine Johnson are go for launch.
Copy, NG. Launch team is go to proceed with final countdown. Check 393.
All right, 10 more minutes.
All right, awesome.
All go.
Step 394, you go to start engine evacuation.
I'm just checking to make sure that we don't screw up.
Yeah.
By the way, he's full of shit, but
The controller button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I checked it 6 times, and
Yeah.
I think they're just giving themselves extra buffers, which makes sense,
Yeah.
but it's still kind of annoying.
T-minus 1 minute on my mark. Mark.
1 minute.
Yeah. Great view of it there. You see that?
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's
Yeah.
cleared up quite a bit,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, that's awesome.
I'm going to try to slow us down just a little bit here.
T-minus 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
T-minus 10.
10 seconds.
5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
1. We have engine ignition.
There it is.
There it is.
Yes.
Engine start. And we have liftoff of the Perrys for the NG-15 mission from the Wallops flight
Oh,
facility.
so cool.
Oh, yes.
Engines are at 100%. Attitude, core pressures, and vehicle subsystems are nominal.
Nominal.
Stage 1 will be active for roughly 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Attitude nominal.
Oh, there it is. See it?
Yeah.
At 100%.
Coming up over the clouds.
Yeah.
Systems nominal.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Oh, so cool. Yeah, buddy.
Amazing.
Nice work.
Stage 1 continues with nominal performance. Engines at 100%. Good core pressures.
Oh, won't see much anymore.
Yeah.
All right, back we go.
All right.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was
90
amazing.
seconds to stage 1 burnout.
It's sweet that we had the radio on the
Yeah.
the call.
Attitude nominal. Engines at 100% and steady.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get this. This is the real thing.
The real thing, yeah.
Yeah, and if you get the, you could do the NASA stream through their app.
Yeah.
But if you do that, it's like 15, 20 seconds delayed.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was real. I mean,
Yeah.
when I said ignition,
Yeah.
I don't know if you couldn't hear, so I was just repeating it for you.
Yeah, I heard it. It takes like 2 or 3 seconds after 0 until
Yeah.
the fire actually comes up too.
Yeah.
Copy, stay position.
Duxted approach, Cirrus 3850, we're going to go back with you.
Cirrus 3850, Romeo, production approach. Good morning, what are you going back to the CIFRA?
Yeah, 50 Romeo, we're going back to 2 Whiskey 5.
Stage 1 separation.
Cirrus 3850, Romeo, squawk 0104.
0104, 350 Romeo.
1147 X-ray, confirm left on course, time maintain 4000, report level 4000. I understand you're still going to continue with this IFR flight plan?
Considering how bumpy it was, I'm pretty happy with that one.
Pretty smooth.
Did you see how just controlling it was like nuts so. Also because the wind's coming from that direction and coming over the trees, it just like swirls. But he was right about which direction. If we had landed that way, we would have floated forever.
Don't want the tailwind pushing you down. Yeah.
Well, because your airspeed's always the same, but your ground speed is going to be 20 miles an hour faster.
Yeah.
Or 20 miles an hour slower. 48 mile an hour delta. Maryland traffic, Sirius 3850, Romeo clear of runway 2, Maryland.